Weather that night was clear. After 2 hours of training, one more jet held short of the runway for departure before I was to be relieved. Creating a space in the pattern, I cleared the jet, holding short for departure with his acknowledgement, unplugged my headset, and moved over to ground control. While doing so, the jet I had cleared departed and turned downwind into the local pattern. The new local controller called the jet, now beyond base leg. No response. Repeated attempts failed. The controller activated the emergency overriding guard channel. No response. The A-7 attack jet began descending. Despite emergency transmissions to pull up, all controllers in the tower turned to observe. A fireball illuminated the night sky from ground level. Baptism by fire. His last, my fourth, to witness in 3 years. No meaning can be found in tragedy, only our response to it. Training helped with the mouth agape, slack jaw stance, hoping the pilot ejected. At ground control, I leaned over and grabbed the crash phone, a phone I was familiar with, not from situations like this, but the daily test we conducted, ensuring it connected to all stations needed to respond in an emergency. Stations on the crash net, fire department, medical, base operations, and others, picked up their crash phone to hear my declaration, crash, 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 aircraft call sign and position. Acknowledgments followed. Base operations was silent, no response. Aware of her husband's call sign, Regina had picked up the crash phone in base operations, only to collapse after hearing my announcement. Intuitively, she knew her husband was dead. Investigations concluded the pilot developed vertigo before reaching base leg. It was theorized he had lost his line of horizon, became so confused he didn't respond to radio calls, and flew his jet into the ground. Like gravity, death respects no barriers. Regina didn't return to her job after that night. No opportunity to give condolences, nor confess it was I to whom her husband uttered his last words.